We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 14, camisa 11, camisa 5, camisa 6, camisa 9.
That comes as a mighty relief.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 17, Neymar, camisa 7.
Well, see, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short.
Teremos uma
Serginho.
substituição.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Neymar gets in the way, and it's gone behind. This their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. Costa Curta. And now they can spring out of defence. Looks to go up and over. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Adriano! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. Pirlo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Pirlo! Cleared away. Adriano. Now it's Pirlo. Adriano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was quick to react.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Neymar. Now it's Stoichkov. That's an excellent interception. Pirlo. Rijkaard. Stoichkov. Oh, important interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substituição.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Beckenbauer. Adriano. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pirlo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's intervened well there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's that. Botafogo, perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Bullet will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
He's got a side of goal! Great effort, but no way through. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Quarter of an hour played. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This is a great chance to take a lead. Pullet is behind this one. Pullet! That is some save from Kahn. That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard, he's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rijkaard is offering a right smile there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Costa Curta. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Pirlo. That's really well cleared. Corinthians have reclaimed it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh no, this does not look good. Alaba gets it away. Pirlo. Oh, easy pickings there. 15 minutes till half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Up he goes! In he goes again! Goal! Corinthians! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Corinthians have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Tar. Chance here to counter. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Maldini.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. 5 minutes till the break. All perfectly measured. And the finish! And one more try! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Messi.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Hullet. Messi. Bellingham. Cruyff. He's through here. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Botafogo were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Terminou o primeiro tempo. Tenho certeza de que nosso time vai conseguir virar.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he cuts out the supply. He's beaten the last man. He's through. There's the hit. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Roberto Carlos. Good spot, he's seen the run. Belletti. Rijkaard. Neatly clipped into space. And Hullet! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Yeah, he certainly hit it well enough. Still, very good technique, though. Something he's never short of.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Some resolute defending there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 70.987 espectadores.
Mateus. Alaba makes the interception. He's gone for goal! Decent hit and on target. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Chance to finish. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi. Mateus, and the counter is on. That has been cut short. Messi. Maldini calmly anticipates. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's gone loose. Pull it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Belletti. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's got the shot away! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's quick to get it clear again. Schneider. Now it's Hullet. Well, that's been cut out, well played. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a nicely measured putt. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Corinthians find a position of real strength now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And we're done. Botafogo suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis.
Proxima Black Eagles.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Bigo goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's played him through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job. And he breathed...
Rummenigge! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Now the finish! It's got in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This
Decent hit! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. And he's on his chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has been cut short.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Showing good feet. Played long and they could be in here. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, that's a key interception. Bigo. Now it's Ribéry. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Ribéry. Rummenigge. He might be in, and the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corinthians have their third corner. Bigo with the short one. Up he goes! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Ribery. Great ball if he can get there. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. And they win it back again. And it's Seedorf. Pirlo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Dink through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Figo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rummenigge. Oh, what a mistake! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Botafogo really could have done without this. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ribery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone for goal! Ribery. Shot at goal! And he stands tall, impenetrable.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. He's having a go! Figo. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
That's the throw. Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. That's a decent clearance. Roberto Carlos. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge. Maldini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that has put paid to that. Belletti. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pirlo gets his pass away. Figo does have his name on the score sheet, of course, and it's Seedorf. Seedorf proves just a little bit too strong. Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Pirlo to Messi. Botafogo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well, played right into his path. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Seedorf. Rummenigge.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Thinks one through. Figo. Figo! Oh, that's a waste.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substituição.
Corinthians choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Cruyff.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Messi. Mateus. Mateus. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. Cruyff. He's looking to set free a runner. Seedorf. Alaba cuts it out. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And that is great goalkeeping.
Corinthians certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And the ball's come loose here. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Ka.
Rummenigge. That looks a good ball through. He's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! And that's off target. Roberto Carlos.
Botafogo 1.
Chance to shoot. He's got the shot away! Keeper's got his work done. Corner number 2 then.
Fala Q GNT.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Dá um salve pro meu amigo aí, Ricardo C. Machado.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Over to the left.
Aí, ô Cabeça, pode entrar lá no Discord, Caio tá lá não.
There's the hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and
Ô
will
Thales,
trouble
valeu irmão.
more or
Até
less
pica,
everyone.
mano. Caralho, tu me ganhou 3 vezes.
After all of that,
Tem
Jim,
muita
what are you
melhor ainda.
thinking?
Mas é
One-sided.
isso, irmão. Tamo junto.
Vuen, Vu dormir. VLW Irmão TMJ.
Vou voltar aqui, ó, pra minha realidade aqui, ó. Aí, ô Jean. Só te mostrar aí, ó. Quando você não tá perto, o que que acontece aí, ó. Não, ele não é ziqueiro, não. Mas tá aí, ó. Quando ele não tá olhando, olha o que acontece. Divisão 2.
Fraco. Divisão e Passer Rava.
Só tem viciado subindo divisão, pô. Os caras ranqueados.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. He's got away. And that should be the keeper's. If you could use just one word, Jim, to describe, say, Roberto, what would that be?
Intelligent. He can play in about 4 or 5 positions, Peter, and excel in all of them. He's so effective when it comes to breaking up the play. Then he's got all that creativity he needs to trigger quick counters. So that's where I'd like to see him positioned.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now this could be a chance. And he's taking no chances there. Costa Corta. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Pirlo. It's Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can run onto that. Lizarazu. Messi.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
That is a brilliant interception. Lizarazu. Bellingham. Oh, well played. Roberto. Roberto making good progress on the right-hand side. Roberto. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Driving on and making good progress. He was under real pressure there. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. And he welcomes it in.
Prachuap really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there. He's got tall, and he's following up. Out for a throw. Hernes. What a throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. Another throw in. Lizarazu crosses. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Piqué tries to clear. Ronaldinho. Roberto. Roberto hurtling down that right flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stood up well to him there.
Prachuap have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, sweet feet. Decent ball. Oh, what a climb! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Prachuap have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Number 10.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combat.
And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Please grab the tickets you were
We'll
given
do
when
it back
you
on the
were
first
looking through the
45 minutes.
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Botafogo head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Cruyff. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Ernest, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Piqué cuts out the pass. Chouameni. And he's intervened well there. Prachuap are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Harness! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bit too much weight on the pass. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
This match was
And it's PELÉ.
28,599.
Cruyff has it in a wide position, and the cutback. And he's taking no chances there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lizarazu. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi, and Messi! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bellingham gathers from the goal kick. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. He's looking wide. De Roberto.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni. De Roberto. Now it's Cruyff. Pirlo. A true great in every sense of the word. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Cruyff. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. 75 minutes played. Fiddles it through. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. That has been cut short. Ernest. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played back in.
Botafogo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi aims beyond the defence, and he's certainly onside here. And he's running through. Can he put it away? Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Botafogo complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Prachuap need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1
Zerazu.
minute added time.
The final seconds now. He'll try from distance. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's that, the end. Botafogo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Those of you making their way
So
home
a
on public
dramatic
transportation
game
today,
decided
please
in its
watch
very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Cruyff. Van Basten.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And it's Nedved. Nicely aimed pass. Maldini makes the interception. Yaya Toure. Donatoni. Always onto this. And he's straight offside. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's Nedved. Crosses it in. Khan is there to take. Cruyff. Cruyff goes on a run down the left wing. Looks to go up and over. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Cruyff.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Van Basten. There's the shot! Goal! Inter!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a goal kick. Pirlo. Oh, good read. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He welcomes it in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. Messi gets across to intercept that and reclaimed it in a trice. Pirlo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's intervened well there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's a key interception. And through to the goalkeeper. 30 minutes gone. Nedved. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! And he's being shifted off it. Oh, played right into his path. Some resolute defending there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Nedved. That looks a good ball through. Oh, good shapes to shoot! And here's a player who has defined a generation.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Beckenbauer. Nedved. Donatoni. And it's Nedved. Cruyff. And he's managed to get through. And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. This might spell danger. Good read, needed to be. Toure gets a foot in here.
MN voce joga no direttamente no cabolo no Wi-Fi MSM.
Well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Eu jogo no Wi-Fi mesmo.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
CEU fos voce colocaria no cabo MN sua gameplay area melhorar 100%.
Pass is just off target. Nedved. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There's the hit! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Mano, eu vou providenciar cabo pra colocar, porque já tinham me falado isso e eu tinha até esquecido, tá ligado? Mas é verdade, pô. Cabo, tenho certeza que vai melhorar.
The pass is intercepted.
100%.
Well, that would certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had a shot! And it's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6, Roberto Carlos. Numero 17,
Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game.
lasciano il campo per il numero 8.
Back into the middle.
Iniesta.
He's seen that early.
Il numero 10,
Used a certain sixth
Messi.
sense.
Il numero 9.
And he has
Attenzione,
slightly
un cambio.
undercooked that one. Good effort from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Voce tem que akaruma formoso boatamum.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cleared away. Quality ball. Cruyff. And that has been cleared. Conte! And that's caused a worry or two.
Conte has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Cara, eu tô tentando achar uma formação boa para encaixar o Pelé, o Cruyff e o Puskas. Tá fazendo uma outra aí, mas eu desisti. Aí tô tentando aqui agora com 3 atacantes. O meu problema, cara, é que eu não gosto de deixar 2 cabeças de área. Então eu sei que a minha defesa fica muito exposta. Tá ligado? Eu sei que 2 cabeças de área eu ficaria mais protegido. Mas, pô, mano, eu não consigo. Eu prefiro deixar um lateral que não suba muito e deixar um cabeça de área só.
And we have our very first corner.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 19.
Pirlo goes short. Pirlo.
Sequisaruma dikatama ai.
They've played it short. Swings it across. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just
Certeza,
knew
mano.
what was on.
That's really
Certeza.
good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the
Fica
ball would
sempre
be
bom, pô.
and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up for a header! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
He's better continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly.
cambiamento di giocatori.
Botafogo are making a change now. He's in plenty of space here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi. Khan deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Neymar. No way through. 5 minutes left on the clock. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Conte. And he's picked out the run. Platini. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta has been caught there, it's a foul. Conte. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! He has done it!
Bom, galera, todo mundo que tá me assistindo aí, muito obrigado. Valeu. Não sei se todo mundo fala português, mas já vou me despedindo do pessoal que fala português. Valeu mesmo. Minha live tá crescendo cada vez mais. E vai ter umas promoções aí pra frente, galera. Vocês vão ganhar assim, viu? Assim como eu tô ganhando. Tamo junto, galera. Thank you guys, thank you for watching my live.
Surely this is
I hope to come back again
Well, I think if
another
they're going to
day.
have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Some promo. I'm looking forward for that.
5 minutes to add.
I'm really grateful for you guys.
Oh, well played,
And,
well sorted out.
See you soon. See you next time. That's my last game. I'm gonna just
Sure,
turn
man.
off. See you next time, guys. Bye.
Maldini for Iniesta. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a crunching tackle. And that is that. Botafogo perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Botafogo desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.